Yeah, welcome back to the discussion on economics for everyone. Last class we have been discussing about uh, the central task of an economy. Okay, in which we have discussed about the types of activities. We have raised the questions of what to produce and how to produce, whom to produce. Before we getting in deep into that, let us answer the question: who are the producers? So I'm saying once you answer, it will be clear. We all know uh, we talk about economic or productive activities created when there is a transaction exchange which generates income and wealth. Okay. Now, the types of producers have, as we discussed in the earlier hunter-gatherer society, have changed over a period of time. Uh, The first kind of producers are people who largely relied on agriculture, production of crops, those who relied on products from nature. Okay. And there are allied services such as raising the cattle, irrigation, forestry, poultry farming. So we call them as primary producers. And the next one is what we call as the secondary producers, the secondary sector, we call it as sometimes. These are people who were which these are production which involves production from small, medium, large scale industries in the modern economy post 19th 20th century industrial revolution. Production of steel, textile, cotton, all those manufacturing products. So we call them the secondary sector, secondary producers. And the difference, as we know from the primary and secondary producers, is the primary products are basically derived from nature, and the secondary sector is more of what we call the man-made products. Okay. There is a third kind of productive activity. As economies evolved into a sophisticated modern economy, as we moved on from industrial revolution to what we call information highway and digital era, um, the society felt, the economies or the experts have felt there is a need for large support from the angle of transportation. I'm saying we all know how the whole world moved across in terms of globalization through transportation, communication, shipping, and a huge support for the business to transact through banking and finance and insurance. Yeah. And this area of activity which actually supports the productive activity, and those who involve in this activity came to be known as the next segment of set of producers, actually services we call it as. Hence we use that phrase time to time, goods and services, without which the modern economy cannot operate. Okay. So this it is often now it's better when we discuss about productive activity as we define an exchange which creates income and wealth. Often in the economic subject convention, normally we think of these three broad kind of activities in terms of the primary sector, which comprises of agriculture and allied sector, the secondary sector, which is largely manufacturing, and the tertiary sector, which comprises of largely the services sector. Okay. So thank you. We'll meet next time. Thank you very much.